Hey, saving my coin budget friends. It's your girl Shalisha, and in today's video, we are going to budget out my second paycheck for the month of April. So if you like budgeting videos, cash stuffings, sinking funds, learning how to budget and manage your money properly, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe bell so you do not miss the time when I post. If this is your first time seeing my video, hey, thank you so much for clicking on it. If you're a returning subscriber and oldie but goodie, hey, thank you so much for coming on back. Y'all, I missed you. I took a couple days off. I didn't film any videos. My first April paycheck budget, I did, but I didn't film it. I did it digitally. I was just trying to have a couple days to just relax and just give myself some time to just rejuvenate. So we are back and we are going to get into this second April paycheck. So payday is on a Friday. It's currently Sunday when I'm filming this. So we are going to go ahead and just budget out my second paycheck for the month of April. But let me know, how are you doing today? How is the family? Did the kids have spring break last week? Do they go back to school this week, or did they have it earlier? Just let me know, how is life going? So when I do my budget by paychecks, I use the calendar method. So if you saw my monthly April video, I'm going to link it up above and down below if you do not see it. That is where we laid out all of our bills and our financial responsibilities. So I know what finances I am going to be paying with this paycheck. So all of the bills, I'm going to zoom you guys out so you can see a little bit. Okay, there we go. So all of the bills that I had from the 1st through the 12th were all paid with my last paycheck in March, which was on the 29th. So this is why I like to do a monthly budget. So I know that this paycheck, I wasn't just able to just splurge. I had to make sure that I was able to cover the bills that I had all the way through my next paycheck that I received in April, which was paid from the 1st through the 12th. So now I'm receiving my first paycheck on the 13th. Oh no, I think it's the 12th, y'all, because I messed up on the calendar. I think it's the 13th, 12th, whatever Friday is. Friday's date is when I get paid, okay? So we're going to be paying all of the bills through my next payday, which is the 2 weeks from now. I have the 27th, so it might be the 28th. I messed up, my bad. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to be paying my ComEd bill. My Capital One credit card is still at 0. Y'all should be proud of me. I have my State Farm, which is my insurance, my phone bill, my NICOR gas to heat my home, and that is all that we are paying for this paycheck. Because I am low income, I do include some other things to make sure I am set for the next month. So we are just going to go ahead and get into this budget. I am in the Saving My Coin Budgets financial planner. If you would like to check it out, there are some different versions available. There's the physical copy, there's a printable one that will be sent to you, PDF. Everything that you see in this planner, including the savings challenges, are included. It does not have the spiral bound. You'll print it at home. And there is the digital copy, which is for iPads and tablets. So we have this paycheck, which is, I want to say, y'all, it's the 12th. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. My apologies. So I have my full-time job. I'm going to budget $1,380 for this paycheck. And this is the lowest that my paycheck could be. So I always under budget my income and I over budget my bills. So from my income, we're going to start with my fixed expenses. So the fixed expenses are expenses that typically stay the same every month, whether it's like a car note, car insurance, a mortgage, phone bill, the things that typically stay the same and they are consistent. So from these bills that I have to pay, none of these are actually consistent. So most of them are going to be my variable expenses, but I do have some things that I do pay before I get into my actual budget. Because I'm low income, I do split my mortgage up between 2 paychecks. So I split it between my first paycheck that I received and my second paycheck, so it does not all come out of one paycheck. So for this paycheck, it's going to be $600 that will be coming out. I do pay my tithe, which is my 10% back to the Lord, thanking Him for being my source, my provider, my waymaker, which will be $138. And that's all that we have for our fixed expenses. For our variable expenses, we're going to start with my ComEd bill, which is the electricity for my home. And for ComEd, I'm going to budget $130. It has been going up and down and fluctuating, so who knows how much it's going to be. Capital One, even though my credit cards are at 0, I still like to write them down just so when I go back and do my reflection for the year, I know exactly what was going on with my credit cards. Next is State Farm, which is my insurance, and that is, I'm going to budget to be $140. And this is all of the adult insurance, so car insurance, life insurance, home insurance, all of the funness. And we have my phone bill, which is through AT&T. And I want to say that one, and I'm going to budget $150. Y'all, it keeps fluctuating, and I don't know what is going on. I don't know how they're coming up with these amounts, but we just going to do what it do. If you guys know of a cheaper service that I can, well, in the near future, because I have my phone, in the near future, let me know of anything that's cheaper, because it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Next is NICOR, which is the gas for my home. I'm going to budget $100. For anyone that is new to my channel, I am a single mom of a 9-year-old, so I do rely on my sole income to make sure that we are well taken care of, that all of our bills are paid. I do not rely on any extra support. It's just I'm just a single mom making do what I do, as much as I can with the help of God. And to encourage people that are in similar situations, it can be done. It takes a little bit of discipline. It takes, a harsh reality, putting pen to paper to see exactly what you can or cannot afford, how to, pay off debt and come up with the plan. If you would like for me to do more videos of how to pay off debt or what would be the best options of paying off debt, becoming ahead on your finances, other than my personal journey, but giving you more of like a how-to, let me know in the comment section down below, because I can always do that for you guys. Because I know that everyone is not in the same situation like I am. I only have one debt, which is my home. I do not have a card note. Do not owe any credit cards. I don't have any student loans. So only thing that I have is my mortgage. And I know that for some people, they have other debts, and it is very difficult. So let me know if you would like for me to do some more of how-to videos other than just my personal like day-to-day budgeting. I can definitely go ahead and do more of those. So we have went ahead and we've budgeted everything out. And you're probably like, sis, where's your food? Where's your gas? Where's, your household? Where's your eating out? Where's your personal spending? Those are in my cash envelopes. So my cash envelopes are my expenses that I set aside for, but I do not do those until I make sure that everything in my house is paid for. Because I want to make sure that at least my home is taken care of, and if I have to put something on a credit card because my financial responsibility, my bills are not covered by my income, then I will do so. But I want to make sure that my home is taken care of before I do anything else. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to calculate all of the responsibilities that I have. So we have, for my fixed expenses, we have $738. And then once we take that from our budgeted amount, we have $642 that is left. So now we're going to take this $642 to make sure that we can cover at least these bills so we don't have to put anything on a credit card. So we have all right, so we have $520 for our variable expenses. So we subtract that from our $642. That means we have $122 left in our budget. So now I'm going to do my cash envelopes, which are my daily expenses. My daily expenses are my personal spending for myself, personal spending for my daughter, eating out, coffee, grocery, miscellaneous, household, blessings, and gas. So those are all of my categories that I got to split this $122 between. Now, will everything be used? Possibly, possibly not. Don't know. But I at least am able to allocate something. I'm not able to put anything because we did just go ahead and put the whole $122 into cash envelopes. We're not able to put anything into sinking funds, which sinking funds are saving for our future. So saving for Christmas, back to school, 4th of July, things like that, emergency fund. We don't have anything left, at least from this budget, to put into our sinking funds. So I know that I'm able to at least pay for my home that I'm in, and everything is paid for when it comes to bills, as well as I have personal spending for myself to make it through the next 2 weeks after this. Y'all, it's tight. It's tight, but it's right. Yes, this $122 is going to make it through 2 weeks. So now you see why I tend to rely on my credit cards, but I'm trying my best not to rely on them. I'm trying to just be very mindful of what I spend, how I spend it. Homegirl, stay in the house, okay? Homegirl, don't go out. Homegirl, does what she needs to do when it comes to, being in the house and not going out to go spend no extra money, because outside is expensive, y'all. I can't do it. I can't. And I have to be very strategic with the things that I purchase. You're like $122 and you still have to get groceries? Yes. Yep. We'll tend to eat things that would be that will last longing. Like we'll do tacos that'll last us for, like 2 days. We'll do stuffed bell peppers that'll last us for like 2 days. So I have to definitely think of meals that can require some of the same ingredients. So like ground turkey for tacos and for stuffed bell peppers. So I'll just buy one large container to split up for those 2 meals. So I have to be very strategic with what I buy and when I buy it and the amount that I buy, because I don't have a whole lot of money in my budget to just blow it. So we went ahead and we have zeroed out our budget. So we had $642 and we have budgeted out the $642 with our variable expenses. So we do not have anything remaining. So I am going to come back once I receive my income, and I'm going to see if the amounts that I receive from my income as well as these variable expenses either increase or decrease, because I may have to make adjustments to this particular budget. I like doing the budget by paycheck because if I do a monthly budget, like I did here, that lets me know that my bills were either around the same amount or above the same amount, and I'm able to know, okay, what I budgeted was incorrect, was correct, was close to it, not sure. But it at least lets me know if there is something that I need to work on or something that I am budgeting. Budgeting is something that you have to consistently do. It is about consistency and discipline. This month's budget is not going to be like next month's budget, because next month I have my water bill that's due. So now I'm throwing in another bill on top of the bills that I already have, because my water bill is only due bi-monthly. It's every 2 months. So I don't include it in this budget. It's due next month. So now I'm going to have to make sure that I have another extra $100 and some odd to cover my water bill. So this is why I say you have to budget your income. Whether you don't have any debt, you still have to be able to know what's coming in and what's going out and be able to allocate it as best as possible. So I am going to come back once we receive the income, and then we're going to make sure that if we have anything that is able to go towards sinking funds to save for our future, then we'll able to do so and come up with a plan for that. or see if we're able to add more into our cash envelopes. But I thank you guys so much for watching. If this is as good as it gets, baby, I'm happy, I'm blessed. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions or concerns, leave them down in the comment section down below. We can chit chat about it. I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day whenever you are watching this. Thank you so much for being a part of the Saving Fam. Have a good one. Bye.